Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor with the Taylor Mead team, and today I'm just talking with Stephen about his family's experience when we sold their house a couple of years back. So Stephen, tell us a little bit about the house we sold for you.
Well, it was about 1,500 square feet. Wasn't very big, but it was in Orangeville, and we had just finished renovating it to the best of our ability. And we were just trying to get rid of it. My parents really wanted to move to New Brunswick, and they were getting impatient, increasingly impatient. They had tried one other realtor, and they even tried to sell it themselves, and that didn't work. Then they went with another realtor. That didn't work. And then you guys came along.
Nice. You know, it was complicated. You had a history of being on the market and trying to sell before. And we're not necessarily privy to what, families may talk about and the rest of it. But at the time, when you had to kind of reach out and use Margaret and what were your feelings at the time upon first meeting her? Do you recall?
She was very enthusiastic. That was the first thing I noticed. I'd say very bubbly. She's got like this kindness to her, this excitement. I think she really loves her job. Yeah. She must. She also answered any questions that my mother had, and my mother had a lot of questions. My mother's more of the control freak out of the two of them. My dad's more laid back. He's willing to let things slide more, especially with money, but my mom's like on the ball. She's like, no, we got to make this much off the house if we're going to move out. And you guys managed to get them the price, actually.
Nice. Well, it's nice that you put that into words for us, because we know what we do. We kind of stick to a plan when we're helping people, and that really is what would we want right now. And it's not a very hard rule of thumb to live by doing it that way. Well, where are your parents now?
Right now, they're in northeast New Brunswick, near Caracat. And they have a nice log home now, much bigger than their last house. They thought they'd be downsizing, but no. They ended up with 3,000 square feet and 115 acres, which is way more than they thought they'd get. Coincidentally, it's my dad's dream home. And my mom's got the big kitchen she always wanted too. So,
perfect.
Win-win there.
Right. Well, Stephen, can you remember anything extraordinary about what we did when we sold your home?
Yeah, actually, you guys put up with a lot of questions. And my parents had a lot for you guys, because my mom, she was, of course, paranoid because of her past two experiences that you guys were really just out for the money maybe, but no, you guys answered all our questions. Even I had some questions. I was wondering if you were going to get the right price or if you were going to try and undercut us for a quick sale, but you guys did not do that. You guys negotiated on our behalf and got us the price we needed, which saved us a lot. And basically you were there for us. I think that's what stood out to me.
Nice.
You guys were completely there, completely willing to help.
Very
and
cool.
I know we can nag sometimes because it's a big deal. It's our house on the line. So
there's a lot going on.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I guess the other question would be, I think you've likely answered it already, but would you recommend our services to others?
I would. Hire them immediately. They're very experienced. They're very diligent, not just in answering your questions, but in negotiating. They'll get you what you ask for. So don't wait another day. If you're selling, go with them now. Quickly.
Oh my gosh, thanks a lot, Stephen. I mean, there's an awful lot going on in the real estate biz right now, and people have a lot of questions as to, is this the time to sell? Is this the time to buy? That kind of thing. Here's something that people might find interesting about our team. I mean, really, we're built up of people that have worked with us and we've worked together with, and we're a team in the sense of outside of real estate, we got to know one another. You, Stephen, mentoring, are actually our videographer and helping us a lot on the social media side of our business. It's an interesting fit, seeing as, of course, you were our client before. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's because of that connection, actually. My mother had mentioned, and this is important, my mother had mentioned that Margaret was actually going to visit their new home in New Brunswick. That just says volumes about how amazing you guys are. Like, you're not just our realtors when we need you, you're also friends. So that goes beyond business. Anyways, so yeah, she had mentioned that Margaret was coming over, and I thought, well, I really like them. So I gave you guys a call and I asked you if you needed any video for advertising and for getting your information out there. And as it so happens, Margaret said, yeah, we do need someone. So yeah.
Worked out very well. Well, as I recall it, so I'll tell you a little bit from my side that I thought was really funny. So we know Margaret gets quite excited about a lot of different things and just life in general, but the moment that you called her and let her know this is what you were doing, she had also been speaking with your mom, and she let out a squeal of excitement because, of course, we were in the throes of trying to figure out how we were going to start having our presence online and what we were going to do about it. And we had already been interviewing a couple of individuals. It was a really interesting time. And out of the blue, Margaret called me as excited as she gets, and just that we were going to be talking with you in the coming weeks about what we wanted to do and everything else. And here we are. This is about what, three months or so now in the making.
Yeah, about 3 months.
And wow, to other realtors, to other people in business that just want to have a presence online. Let this be a reverse testimonial that, boy, does Stephen ever know what he's doing, and he's making me look good on camera, so what can he do for you? Cheers, guys.